guys, we're back. Thank you guys for all the support. And as you see here, just want to go ahead and just share some thoughts today. I really want to share some kind of insights of myself and how I started to realize that some of us, myself included, we tend to let certain applications, certain things that as a way, I would say, in the form of people as well, but just started to do more of the stuff that I feel that I felt like I wanted to do. And in the process, unfortunately, letting a lot of people down, because being the reliable person that I feel like I have to be, and this is also, friends, family, partners, whoever it is that we obviously are most closest to are the ones that are most impacted. And I really want to share today because as I've been doing my deep inner work and meditation and just kind of really following what I feel like I must do regardless of the outcome, it has been a big transformation for myself and also a big realization of how a lot of my behavior and habits are because sometimes you are feeling that, you have these, say, requirements of yourself or these stories of yourself that are not really like kind of yours. It's kind of like, but I just really wanted to share in the sense that once you start realizing that you're not going to let anybody down, it is all in our minds. The stories we tell ourselves and how if you maybe cancel some plans or you don't go out on certain things or certain events that people invite you to or family events that you feel like you don't really want to be there, but you still show up and you're not really fully there. I think I'm learning that it's better to not show up and cancel the plans as opposed to showing up as an obligation and then not being fully present. And I think a lot of us, even friends, family, we kind of do that as an obligation. We have to be somewhere for an obligation, even at work. But we really, inside, we really don't want to be there. Nothing against anybody, nothing against those individuals. It's just you personally want to be, maybe you want to do something else, totally different. Maybe you want to go somewhere else. Maybe you just want to stay home. Maybe you just want to work on certain things that are on your type of level. And maybe others won't understand. But when you take the leap of really feeling like your calling, and it has many different paths, it's not one path, but you're going to have to start changing those obligations that you feel you have of yourself. Again, these obligations are not put on us by other people. We put it on ourselves and unknowingly because we feel that we have this story of ourselves, like I know for me, being the reliable one and always showing up wherever is needed, whenever I was needed. But at the same time, I'm realizing that it's okay not to show up. It's okay not to cancel plans. It's okay to sit at home and really focus on yourself. It's okay to do all these things and still people are gonna love you regardless. They're gonna still be there regardless because if they love you for you, that doesn't matter to them, and I think the best thing I think we can do to ourselves is really honor what we really want to do at the moment, whatever it is. And I find myself as well kind of feeling like I'm letting others down by really not wanting to do whatever it is that they want to do. And I think it comes to a point in your life when you really want to honor yourself. And as a matter of fact, I think it's gonna help you really realize that how grateful you are of these events, of these people, of wherever you are right now, because it's kind of something that we need to grow. And in the process, you start learning that all these thoughts that I have that people are gonna think a certain way of me because I'm not reliable, I'm not there, are all thoughts that I'm creating myself. How can I really know what others are thinking? Which I think I find myself really constantly. You're constantly saying to yourself what they might be thinking of yourself, of me, or of yourself. And honestly, we really don't know. This is what all the stories that we make up in our mind, without really knowing that what they're really thinking. It's just we're thinking what they think of us, and that's kind of funny, but it's kind of true, and it's obsolete, right? But yet the mind still does it to us. So, message today is, I know that sometimes we set obligations for ourselves, and we set certain standards, and kind of this is who we are, and it's really hard for us to change, in a sense that's saying that we're not gonna this is who we are and we can't change. And I'm kind of questioning that. I think we can go against our story of ourselves. You can change. We are always changing, and we're always evolving, and I think it's something that we have to really dig down deep and really figure it out for ourselves. But taking the time for yourself, going away for a walk, going out for a hike, going away for a weekend, reading a book, working on your passions, whatever it may be, and canceling plans with those close to you, because this is what you truly want to do. I think it's the real, authentic version of yourself, and it's a win-win for everyone. It's a win for yourself, and it's a win for any of those that are on the other side of you that are expecting certain things from you, because not only will you be able to be a better version of yourself, but you will come back fully and be present with them when you're there, as opposed to being there but wishing you were somewhere else. And that's something that I think we all battle with on a daily basis. So I'm learning that, honoring what I really want to do, and understanding that people will love me and care for me regardless of if I show up or if I don't, because they are loving me for me, and everything else is outside of my control. So again, guys, thank you guys for joining me. Check out the podcast, subscribe. I love you guys. Peace.